Hey, what's up, guys? We're here to recap and give our predictions later on, of course, for Euphoria, the latest episode, season 2, episode 7. I feel like this was the best episode of the season so far. For me.
It was a lot. I don't know about best.
No, it wasn't.
It was the best for me. It was the best for me. It was even better than 5.
No.
For me. I think so. But we basically get Lexi's play, and she definitely set fire to the rain.
Lexi was not playing with this play.
I know.
She literally said, "I do not care."
I saw people on TikTok like, "What is the budget?"
No,
it was
for
very
real.
personal though. Like everybody's personal business was in the play. Like I didn't expect them to go into Rue's father's passing in the play.
But she didn't really go that deep into the passing.
Yeah.
What they did was they gave us a lot of like the context or like what we needed to know from the real life what happened.
I liked that in the play we got to learn a lot more about Lexi and like her thought process of like basically the play was about how she processes everything, how she sees like everything that's going on with everyone else around her.
She's one of my favorite people now.
She is.
Like, well, yeah, she's the
And
best.
she's very observant because she had like the inside scoop on everybody.
And
Like-
Lexi is like really smart even from a young age because like when her and Cassie, well, not even just smart, but just like she has common sense and Cassie lacks that. Like when Lexi was like, let's not get in the car with him. Like, let's call mom to pick us up. And Cassie's just, that shows how Cassie just trusts men fully with her entire life. Like she's willing to let this man play with her life while he's high behind the wheel. He can barely function.
I think it
and
shows,
Lexi's freaking out.
I think it shows more that Cassie's been a pushover and like allowed people to do whatever they want to her because she like doesn't want to make them feel bad. Because she was like, I don't think people don't trust him.
Yeah, but I think like that's your dad, so like, and she was very naive. But I think if anything, it just shows like why she is the way she is with men.
Yeah, for
And not just that she's just like that just because. But I feel like it starts with your father a lot of the time, you know? And like the way they treat you or the experiences that you have with them really play a huge part in how you are in relationships. Unless you're like, you like really try to get rid of it, especially if it's traumatic experience. Regardless though, I see girls like, you know, I want a man just like my dad, or you want somebody totally opposite, you know? It's just, it really, dads don't understand how big of a role they have in a child's life.
Sometimes even if you're not trying to go for your dad and you're trying to go for the totally opposite person, you end up with your dad again. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like boys with their moms. It's crazy. But no, I really loved, like you guys said, like just seeing how observant she is. How like, I thought it was really funny when she's like, I just don't think weed is for me.
Yeah.
Some people are like, it's just like,
Yes.
she wants to like have full control.
Yeah.
I love that about her.
But without,
I relate.
but only for herself. She doesn't try to control other people.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about her. She's like, as long as I'm in control of me, then we're good and I can like move, shuckle and drive.
I was relating to that. I love to have control over my brain, body, all of that. I need control.
You want to be able to think like sharp mind. And if we were to go back to the preview, like the way they set it up, that's why it's hard to really make predictions about Euphoria. Cause like we wouldn't have imagined that like no one would be upset for real. Except, I mean, I wasn't even thinking about Nate.
Well, upset now. Well,
Now.
actually not even not upset. It's people that are upset.
Yeah.
Nate was thoroughly upset. Cassie almost had a heart attack in the bathroom.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Like that's what I'm saying. Like in the preview, Nate wasn't like really a huge person. It was more like I thought Maddie would be pissed or something. You know?
Yeah, Maddie was living her life. She was laughing, cracking up.
She got what she needed to get out of
Yeah,
that.
Maddie was too turned.
But I was so glad that Rue loved the play.
Me too.
Like Rue was living. She was like excited and just like really happy to see.
Because for some reason, I thought it was going to be triggering for her.
Me too.
But I'm happy that it wasn't triggering for her. But I'm also happy that like she can see how her friend really feels about her. Like you haven't necessarily been the best friend.
Yeah.
And, you know, Cassie tried to allude to that. She was like, and Rue doesn't even, like, she treats you like shit. It's not that, but Rue could be a better friend.
Yeah.
And I feel like through the play, she's, like, showing Rue this. Like
that I actually love you and care about you. Yeah.
Unconditionally. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm really here for you. Lexi is really a good friend.
She really is.
I want to talk about the interaction that Rue had or didn't have with Jules. Why does Jules feel like there will be like really any communication?
Do you think she does?
I think she does. She like, it's like, like, cause I guarantee you, if Rue wanted to, she would have a full